On today's Thoughts from the Corner, we talk about moral conflict. A $6 target game. $6. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Let's talk about it. What does that even mean, Bowers
Hello
Game?
there, YouTubers. Welcome again to Bowers Board Game Corner. My name's Lucy, this is Josiah, and of course...
Bauer! And today we're checking out Moral Conflict. This is from Professor Puzzle. This is a new one. It is a Target and / Kohl's exclusive. It is 3 to 4 players, ages 12 plus. I'll take, about 15 to 30 minutes to play. And Moral Conflict is a heck of a simple game. You are going to get one of these paddles, a dry erase marker, and then you're going to take turns, and you just really don't need to take turns reading out a card. The cards will sound, I'll read you two, and you'll get a feel for it. Which of us is most likely to have received a noise complaint from a neighbor? Which of us is most likely to stand someone up on a date? So you'll read one of those aloud, and everyone will secretly write on their little board who they think of that group is most likely to have done it, reveal it, and if someone has their name the most without a tie, they will get a little point on their board, and whoever the first person to get to 10 points will trigger the end of the game, and whoever has the fewest points is the most moral person and the winner of the game. And I taught you exactly how to play the game.
Yep.
So let's get started with it. Who wants to start with their thoughts on the game?
I mean, it's okay. This is more of a party game. It shouldn't be like
3 to 4 players.
3 to 4 players. It's a small group to have, and if you have 3 to 4 players, you're probably playing something else. To be honest,
I will put it like this: when I unboxed this, I said this is not a 3 to 4 player game. This would work way better if this were a 6 to 8 player game. But the big thing that you need to notice is this game is $6.99. This box is terrible. I said in the unboxing, this looks like a nice macaroni and cheese box.
Yeah.
If I bought macaroni and cheese, I'd be like, this is some good macaroni and cheese. But for a game box, this is terrible. The cards, a little bit flimsy. This thing is already started, it's already starting to get little bends and breaks. They were trying to make this game at the lowest possible price so they could shove it on the Target and say, hey, it's only $6. And that's why I bought it.
What do you think of it, Josiah?
I didn't think I'd like it at all because I'm a morally nice person. I didn't think that, but I found there were some things in there that I would definitely consider traps. So I think even moral people will have fun with this game. I was actually laughing a lot more than I thought I would in this game than I thought I would. I don't traditionally like party games unless they have a little strategy to them. I still like this one.
That's a great point that you made, because it's not all just like, oh, who's most likely to kill a hooker or something crazy like that. It was like, who's most likely to buy new socks instead of washing their old socks.
I think if you play it with your friends, you'll learn more about them, which is also really nice.
Yeah, it's a cute game, but I think you mainly just enjoyed it because you enjoy each other's company.
Mm-hmm. We did.
This is not like most party games. You can usually get a whole bunch of.
Oh, wait, we need to take a time out. This is not a party game. It plays 3 or 4 players. Now, granted, you can easily make it more, but I just want that to be known.
You don't even need the dry erase boards. All you need is a pen and a paper.
What? You just blew my mind.
Like, honestly, if they really wanted to save cost, just get rid of the dry erase boards, add a whole bunch of cards.
That's a great idea. Lucy should be designing games. But then again, here's the bottom line. And I think the $6 price point comes back to play, because this is $8 at Kohl's, $6 at Target. Pro tip, go buy it at Target. It's so cheap that if you get 1 or 2 plays out of it, I think it'd be like, I got my money's worth.
Yeah, but the thing is, with party games, even though it's
not a party game,
it doesn't have the player count, but it is that party game style. I also
totally
judge it by if I could take this to a convention, a board game convention.
Ooh.
Could I randomly just take some strangers and play this game? And it is not.
He looks like his socks are dirty.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know you, stranger. With the wits and wagers, I can do that with anybody.
Yes.
We can just quiz anybody. Hey, you, and you. Let's all play a con game while waiting for your friends at a different panel or something. That's also what I think about. Do I want to spend money on this? Because I'm going to have it with my close friends.
So that would work the best.
And it would work the best. But if we're having
Your
3 to 4
friend.
players, we're playing something else.
But, as you put it, you could very easily modify this. I think this is a good drinking game, assuming you modify it or buy 2 copies of it.
Better than Drink-A-Gon.
And it does lead to some fun conversations, some funny situations, some funny talking about it. It's simple enough that anybody can learn it. And in the end, I think I'm coming around on it. I don't think it's a terrible buy for $6 if the basic premise of the game sounds good for you. Buy it, get a bunch of scrap paper, and just do it like that. So I'm giving it a tepid thumbs up. I mean,
it's a
same
cute
here.
game.
Thumbs up.
But I feel like you also just like find like an app that does the same thing and like do that.
Ooh, yeah, an app that does the same thing. Also, not thumbs up for the $8 Kohl's version. I'm not paying the extra $2. I'll go the $6 Target version. I wouldn't do
The
it.
other thing that makes it like good is like it's under $10 and it comes with like a dry erase stuff.
Yes, and that's another thing. So let's comment on the components because there's so little in here. These are pretty nice markers. Like they actually erase pretty well. I was very pleasantly surprised
They're
that they
nice, but they're not magnetic. Which I mean, like with dry erase boards, I kind of like them to be magnetic, but
What?
no, they don't have the magnet on them.
What are you sticking on your fridge?
Yeah, something I can dual use them. Cause like, what am I gonna have? I'm like, I'm gonna
Oh,
this game.
like you're taking parts out of a board game and just be like, I'm just gonna throw these in my kitchen.
What else am
do
I gonna
you do that?
With this? What else
Do
am I
you
gonna
do
with
that?
This?
It's gonna sit there on your shelf. So I don't think we have any much more. There's not much to say about it. That is moral conflict from Professor Puzzle. If it looks like it might be your cup of tea, be sure to check this one out. It's not terrible. If you got the money, you're not worried about it. Buy 2 versions or just get scrap paper.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. If you're enjoying what we're doing, please sure to click on that subscribe button down below. Also, in the comments below, let me know when's the last time you had a moral conflict. Doesn't even the last time, but the last time you could remember a moral question that you had to ponder.
3 days ago.
What was it?
What was it?
No, I don't want to talk about
private?
it on here.
Okay. Mine's just if I want to save money to do something good or spend it all on just getting more board games.
Mine is actually, now that I'm like learning how to do the YouTube statistics and algorithms, like should I make videos that will be useful for other people and also like potentially gain me fans, or should I just keep all that information to myself and not tell anybody about how they tag stuff? Because
Oh yeah, like thumbs up really helps. Thumbs up, by the way.
Oh yeah,
This
thumbs
video.
up, comment on whatever, and yeah, as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.